Welcome back, everybody. Armchairbros, Bronco Pat. This is Big D. What's going on, Big D?
Changes have come. We're now on Spreaker, so you can listen to us for free no matter how much you want to. And if you want to, please do. We are now on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. Right, Big D?
Yes, we made it to YouTube.
That's
so
right.
Wander over there. It's 15-minute segments, or, sometimes there's a 5-minute clip, depending on how long we want to talk. So, yeah, subscribe, like, click on the bell so you can find out exactly when we publish.
Leave a comment down below. You know we want to hear what you guys got to say.
Absolutely. Everything is welcome. All criticism, all positive feedback. We've enjoyed the positive feedback. Thank you guys for listening.
That's right.
Muchly appreciated.
That's why we're doing it for us, and we're doing it for someone out there that wants to listen. So follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, all one word, Armchairbros.
Absolutely. So let's get into the game of the week.
Let's get into that game, bro. What's the game of the week?
I think it's the Falcons and the Steelers.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good game to be watching.
It's going to be a gunslinger's battle.
Yes, it is. We got a bunch of quarterbacks going at it again. Big Ben, Matty Ice. Guys have been putting up numbers in fantasy leagues and in the NFL, so you know this game's going to be wide open. No defense really on either side of the ball here.
I mean, you might get a couple sacks from TJ Watt slipping off the end.
He's been slipping on me.
Yeah. So, I'm hoping for a big day from Sean Davis out in the back, because every time that ball flies over top of the heads, Sean Davis will be the one guy catching them down, trying to run them down and tackle them. So I'm hoping.
What's going on with that running back situation with the Atlanta Falcons? We got Coleman said to have been an injury. He's probably not going to be holding them back, but you got Freeman coming up now. He's back. You think the yards are going to be coming back on Coleman? It's time to go with the 1-2 running back in Atlanta?
I think they're rolling both on 85%. So, one's back, but I don't think he's 100. And the other one's injured, but he's not really that injured, so
Coleman's probably going to be a flex. He's probably going to get you the RB2.
Absolutely.
But he'll probably have more of the touches instead of Freeman. They're going to work Freeman in there. Not giving him as many yards as Coleman, but you know what? It's still going to be a 1-2 running back. Let's see how that situation turns out.
Yeah, I think actually Matty Ice will throw to Coleman, I think, for a touchdown.
He's always throwing the ball out to his running backs,
Absolutely.
And Ridley, this guy's come out of nowhere. 2 weeks in a row, guys put up the numbers.
Good snags on anybody that's got him in their roster.
Anybody that's got him, yeah. I know he was picked up through a lot of free agencies. Great snag on this rookie.
Absolutely.
Keep him in the lineup. He's going to be producing.
Yep. Best wide receiver 3 in the league right now, I'd say.
Yeah, he's definitely put up the numbers that he's staying locked in lineups. What about that other side of the ball there with the Steelers? We got old man Big Ben still putting up the numbers. I'm worried about this guy, and
Timeless.
I'm sure a lot of... Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Worried about this guy getting injured. That's what his lock has been. It's the mock on him is that he gets injured. But you know what? 4 weeks in, Big Ben's still putting up those numbers. And then we got Antonio Brown. What do you think of Antonio Brown there, Big D?
Antonio Brown is going to have the best game of his season so far, I believe.
Wow, really?
I believe so, because, yes, Schuster's going to put up the yards, the yaks. He's going to get those. He's going to be the feeder, the cut-down man.
Honestly, I feel like Antonio Brown is still Antonio Brown, but this year it's been the year of Juju.
Yes, but I think this is why I say this. It's Brown versus Jones in Brown's mind right now. And he's like, I'm the best.
Julio Jones.
Watch me now. Still,
he puts up those numbers.
Yeah.
Yard-wise, still not getting the touchdowns. 0 touchdowns through 4 games.
I know.
I'm not shocked.
That's why Ridley's getting the ball.
That's right. Ridley's getting the ball. Hey, Sanu, I need you to get some yards there too.
Absolutely.
So what about Big Connors? Connors might be looking over his shoulder real quickly here. We got the Bell there. Bell rolling in. He said that he's going to be showing up week 7. So how do you think Connors is going to do this week?
Connors is going to play it just like he's a professional, man. He's come to do his work, put his boots on. He's going to go to work. That's what he's going to do. That's all he can do. He's going to hope that, whatever he does has proven that he's the guy to go with.
Maybe Bell comes in and it's not all the Bell show. They play a 2-man package there for a little while. Let's see what Connors can do. I mean, you're practically shopping Bell, and he's walking out the door already. So you kind of want to see what Connors has got, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, if you got this guy in your lineup, then he could be the future. Why not give him a chance?
Yep, absolutely. I agree with you. So let's look at our performers of the week, and we'll start off with defense. We had Mr. Clowney there in Houston, lighting it up with 4 tackles, 2 sacks, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Heads up to Clowney.
Yeah. Guy's playing big ball this week.
Yeah, absolutely. And him and JJ, I mean, can't go wrong with them so far.
Houston's defense is legit again.
So we'll move on to Demario Davis in New Orleans there. He had 9 tackles, 2 assists, and 2 sacks on the day.
Big game for Davis there.
Continuing to perform.
Yep.
Solid numbers throughout. And we'll move down into the big D with Tank. Marcus Lawrence, 6 tackles, 2 assists, 3 big sacks. And he's leading the league in sacks.
And they pulled out the win in that game too, hey Big D?
Yeah, they sure did.
Made you pretty happy there, didn't
I was,
it?
I won $10. I was happy about that.
Hey, let's not get too excited about beating the Detroit Lions. They are the Detroit Lions.
Well, it's still a W.
That's right. So, let's get over to our offensive players of the week. We got Trubisky at number 1 with 354 yards, 6 TDs, rushed for 53 yards. Big game for Trubisky.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that coming from that guy.
Chicago is a surprise this year to a lot of people.
Big surprise. They got the defense, and now they're giving
seems,
more.
yeah.
They're giving more time to that offense, and maybe Trubisky is legit.
Well, they said they were running a true college offense. Like they said that going in, and I mean, if that's working right now, because if I'm watching college ball on the weekend, I'm watching it. It's kind of they're not really tackling. It's kind of a shootout, gunslinger's game. So maybe the NFL is trending into that kind of.
Maybe that's the way they want to go.
Work.
More offense.
Same thing with the including your running back into your receiving package.
Yep.
That came from the college ranks, didn't it?
That's right. It sure did. So on to number 2, we got Andrew Luck. Big game. 464 yards, 4 TDs, 11 yards rushing, and he got a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Which just puts him above number 3, Jared Goff.
Big Goff.
Man, this guy threw that ball. I watched him because he's on my team. 465 yards, 5 TDs. Ran the ball for 7 measly yards, but still, the guy is tossing that ball through the air. Big numbers. Again, Goff is the elite quarterback this year, guys. But that's why Luck just snuck him out there with that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Luck snuck in there, and that's surprise of the week, and actually surprise so far. Lots of people had Luck rode off. Slept on him.
I didn't really want to take a chance on Luck. I mean, I wasn't expecting the injury to be the reason why he didn't play well this year. I just think he was going to be a step behind just for 1 year. But yeah, really showing like he's the old Andrew Luck.
Man, it's such a gunslingers league this year with all the quarterbacks.
It's a quarterback league, isn't it?
Sure is.
What's up with those headlines, bro?
So Bell, is he going to play Ding Dong Dash?
I think he is. Bell's in there to make his money this year. He had to showing up a little earlier than we expected. But yeah, Le'Veon Bell, he's out of Pittsburgh at the end of the year for sure.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be traded. I mean, everybody did, and that just kind of died off, and now it's, hey, I'm just going to come back.
Well, there's still a chance he can trade it. Maybe they're just trying to show what he has and give it to the highest bidder, right? Right now, from what I'm hearing, they're asking again for that second-round pick. But no one's going to pay a second-round pick for a guy that's not ready to play this year. So give him a game, give him a few touches, see what he has to offer, and maybe there will be a trade this year. So what about Earl Thomas giving the bird to the Hawks?
Yeah, Earl not too happy with somebody on the Seahawks sideline. Flipped the bird on his way out. Unfortunate injury. Terrible to hear.
Terrible injury.
That's why people hold out these days. That's why the players are holding out. It's because of this exact thing.
Quoting the text from Bell, I'll be the villain. Saying, you know what? This league's got to change. These guys play. And you know what? I'm not giving no sob story to the millionaire players out there. This isn't about the fact that these guys make millions. I'm sure if they're smart enough, they got money put away. But it's the fact that any second, these guys' career could be ended by an injury, by being cut, just by telling someone you're not good enough anymore. So, yeah, I think the NFL's got to change. Players got to have a little more security when it comes to these contracts, because Earl Thomas got the dirty bird right there.
Yeah, like, I mean, there has to be some kind of compensation that they could get after their careers.
Injury reserve, making money.
Yeah.
I think I see, and that's where I kind of got to do my stats. I don't know what kind of money these guys are making on the IR. It's probably half of their contract. And you know what? This stuff's got to be guaranteed somewhere. And that's what these guys fight for. That's what they hold out for, is the fact that they get guaranteed money because it is a business. And let's talk about that GOAT throwing number 500 to Flash Gordon. You know, me personally, I didn't even think Flash Gordon was going to even play this year.
No.
He was on the lineup. He wasn't on the lineup. Then he got traded out. To me, it almost seemed like New England was just taking a chance of getting this guy in the lineup and maybe he'd produce. Well, he certainly produced on that play. How he scrambled out there into the pocket to get open for Brady in the end zone. Old-time Flash Gordon there.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
so now, New England looks a little more deadly.
Yeah, like I said last week, this is where New England kind of comes into that pace like, hey, you know, don't count us out too quick. You guys always do. And
we did.
Yeah.
We counted them out. And then Miami's defense got decimated.
Yeah.
And then they went into...
A little bad luck there thrown to the Miami Dolphins. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that, Roach.
Yeah, we threw some bad luck on there, rolling with the 4-0.
Really thought that was what we were going with there. Really thought that Miami was going to put that last nail in the coffin on this Patriots team.
Of course, they come back out of nowhere, though. And
Patriots are back.
Patriots are back.
Ah, Boo Earns.
So, Bronco Pat, what the F?
What the F indeed, Big D.
Man, the NFL injury report is getting a little frustrating with me. You guys have to be more consistent on releasing information to the people who are watching your game. Gambling, playing in leagues, fantasy football. You guys are getting money from DraftKings and other prop bets throughout, and you're getting money into your league for that. I'm pretty sure you're going to be establishing a team in the gambling capital of the world. So let's get this shit together, because people rely on this. They make money, you make money, everybody's happy. Let's talk about some injuries. Let's not be Belichick and you release your injury report 5 minutes before a game.
That's exactly where I want to cut it in there. Let's not Belichick this. You know, we got a lot of money going into the NFL. Whether, like Big D said, you got StubHub, you got FanDuel, you got a lot of people with a lot of money on the line here. And I think it should honestly be mandatory that they come out with an injury report no later than Friday. So at least you have
Thursday nighter.
Thursday nighter, a lot of the FanDuels, you don't really get that Thursday nighter included because it's all about the Sunday and the Monday game. But yeah, it has to be mandatory that you're seeing what your lineup's going to be like Friday. And okay, sure, there's going to be like the last minute.
Sure, last second injury or
But they said last week with Dalvin Cook, they're going to try him out on the sideline. So then that onus is on you. At least you're getting the update that, you know what, he's 50-50. But this dragging your feet and saying, well, he's questionable, and then Saturday comes around and all of a sudden your player turns up healthy on your notification. Yeah, it's a lot of money contributed into a lot of fantasy leagues going to the NFL.
Absolutely.
Let's start having this a mandatory thing.
Absolutely.
So what I want to talk about, what the F, Big D, we had zeros on the time clock for Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, what happened there? Why didn't the flag go?
I don't know. This isn't coming as a homer because, you know, it was my Broncos that were playing against those Kansas City Chiefs.